Welcome back, everyone. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this is Labyrinth of Touhou 2. So, towards the end of the last video, I got a little confused. I blamed that mostly on fatigue and the fact that I was doing back-to-back videos. Um, so, it's based off your average level as far as fighting bosses is concerned and meeting their little level requirement. So, as long as your level average is below, you will get extra rewards. It's pretty much always in the form of either gems or skill books. So, it's either or. And I think it's decided at random. That being said, bosses, just like in Labyrinth of Touhou 1, have rare drops. So if you really want to get some really good loot and stuff, you can always save before fighting a boss and then fight them over and over again in hopes of getting certain drops. Or before you fight the boss, you go and fight a lot more random encounters and then go fight the boss, which can be a little bit more risky. I'm not going to bother with any of that. I really don't need to. I mean, there's definitely good items you can get from the bosses, but I don't really want to bother. So far, I've been doing really well with the team we have so far, which is only half a party big. Anyway, we're now in the Silent Coral Reefs that shine sapphire, and this place is it's a bit interesting, to say the least. Sorry if this place kind of hurts the eyes a little bit. It kind of hurts my eyes too. Ultra fast granite keystone. I believe this gives us plus to all stats. Let's take a look. Plus 12% to all stats, plus 8 accuracy and evasion, and plus 12 to all resistances. Rather good. Alright, who shall have it? Because I really want to equip this, like here and now, so, oh yeah, I need to actually, like, re-equip my stuff. I apologize. I completely forgot to do that. Lucky Horseshoe for you. What did you have? I'm assuming... Oh yeah, we also got a bunch of other things, didn't we? The Bone Stake, a completely featureless weapon, quite dangerous. If one forgets to buy it at the beginning, it won't be obtained until much later, after one completes the Fairy Palace. Plus 1 stamina, plus 20% speed, plus 8 accuracy and evasion, and plus 20 to shock, terror, and silence resistance. Peach's Bauble, a key item that can be obtained from the very beginning of the game, an item that reminds you of a kind prince and a pitiable maiden. The first boss, Jamie the Werewolf's reaction to this item is quite sad. Magic and Mind plus 8%, Nature Resistance 20, Terror Resistance 16. We already read about that, I believe. Uniform of Exorcism. Yeah, we read about that as well. Or at least I think we did. Alright, ultra fast granite keystone. Just place it and it will emit a special field that totally draws out potential of anything and make it much more awesome and stuff. It involves so much breakthrough technology that everything about it is a mystery. Okay, so we're trying to find some... I think she had a... I don't think it was a bludgeon. I think she had the super ripe bread, which isn't really that useful. So congratulations, you're gonna get the ultra fast keystone of awesome, which still makes her practically immune to death, which is nice. For you can actually probably keep what you have. It'll just be super resistant to stuff. Yeah, you'll be fine. Magic. I don't think we have any... Oh my god, we completely forgot to give the freaking sake to somebody. Alright, we gotta go back real quick. I completely forgot to do that. Glow crystal, that's fine. Sorry, I'm wasting a lot of time here. I literally completely forgot about all this. Like, all of it. Super hard rye bread. Alright, here. You can have a super raw rye bread. Yeah, that's right, I can talk sometimes. Just not today. Alright, so yeah, get one of these. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, enough of that. So, let's leave the dungeon real quick, because we completely forgot We need to go to 3rd floor. We have to hit that switch as well, so let's go ahead and do that. Still no idea what that flower's for, if anything. I'll try it again once we get Wriggle, because go figure when to get Wriggle. Ah, that didn't do very much damage at all. Much better. Ooh, sake. I want some really good sake. Shut up already, catch Suika. That's the pure sake wild boar you wanted. That was really expensive, you know. Better be great. Oi, that girl's already chugging it down. So good. Yeah, that's the stuff. Well, that's good. Now, since you took that much from us, phew, fuel replenishment complete. I can move again. Time to start back to the adventure. Eat and run. No, drink and run. That's just like her. It was so expensive. And that's it. What, you thought we were going to actually get Suika this early? Alright then, that's taken care of. Anyway, let's go back here. It's around this floor that things started to get a little bit more difficult on my other save. But since now I'm a little smarter and brighter, I think I'll be okay. There is definitely a tough boss fight in the future, which I'm not even sure how I'm going to pull off. Because I don't really have the characters that are designed to deal with it. Anyway, there's a locked chest there. I think that one is worth looting. Well, that didn't last long. Anyway, this place is mostly underwater, so you're going to be fighting a lot of aquatic enemies, which are resistant to fire. And there's a bunch of little areas here we can't even reach because it requires the access of a switch. Also, since we talked to Wriggle, there is the insect on this floor that we need to kill, I believe. Anyway, there's oozes and blue shades. Oozes are pretty resistant to physical. In fact, they're pretty resistant, period. Spirit? Yeah, I figure as much. Alright, Dark Side Moon. Wow, that thing lived through all that. Yay for poison. Yeah, resistant to physical. Lucky Horseshoe and a worn out magic wand. Holy wow! That's a heck of a drop. Excuse me. And that was only at like a 4% drop rate. So what was it we got? Was it a bat that we got? Oh yeah, charred ashes. I don't know if you guys actually saw this. Stuff that resulted from burning various things, although it's just ashes now. Many kinds of things have been made. Things may have burned to make them. Blah blah blah. Alright, purifying salts, no. There it is. Worn out magic wand. That might have been used by someone in prayers. Even now, faint magic can be felt from the tip's decoration. And the other thing we got was a lucky horseshoe, which gives you physical resistance. Okay, there's a path up there. This place isn't too complicated for the most part. There are a few FOEs, though we're not going to be strong enough to fight them for a while. Lazulite. Okay, this is a buffed up form of the knights that are around this area. They can buff up their physical defenses, or well, they can buff up their defenses or their attack. In this case, they chose their defenses. This guy's level 24. This is a special find here. Now, the coral gem is resistant to physical as well. Well, yeah, it has high defenses. It's not really resistant. It just has high defenses. Yeah, so that's a thing. There we go. But it's weak against nature. Unfortunately, this guy. Let's see if I can even pierce his defenses. There we go. Weak against Mystic. Kite and Shell. At least we got a lot of money and experience out of it. Charge and Targe. Okay, that gives us fire resistance. We got a couple of those now. Getting them as drops is actually kind of nice, because they're actually worth a lot of money if you're willing to sell them. Alright. Dead end. Even though you can literally see like everything that's on the map for the most part, I like revealing the entire map. Just, I don't know, it helps. There we go, good hits, good hits. Go ahead and concentrate. You can punch. Another worn out magical wand, awesome. I don't know what it's for. Probably for some magic increasing gear or something, which we haven't been able to craft any, really. There we go. Strange mechanical part, two of them, which is, I believe, a material. Sorry, I got the sniffles for a bit. Anyway, there it is, strange mechanical part. Some mechanical parts with all sorts of complicated shapes. Maybe you'll make the Cappy happy by collecting a lot of them. Well, Nettery's with us, so she'll probably be happy in any case. Alright, you guys again. Unfortunately, Momiji's not particularly useful. She actually does okay against the oozes, but I think that attack has a different element than physical. Alright, Costin's all spent. Swap you two, and Goska, you can hang out with us. Yeah, that's fine. I believe she has a nature attack. That dead end bothers me. We'll get it later. Yeah, her AoE spell is actually a wind attack. Alright, Kogosa, you have a nature attack. Make use of it. Well, it worked. Didn't exactly do a lot of damage. Alright. Okay. Little circles everywhere. That's a level 15 boss there. Which we easily meet the requirement of, because, you know, we're not using a full party. We're using half a party. Punch. Here, buff everybody. Nice work. That's teamwork there. Alright, what do we got? More of you guys. Hey, an event. We found some sort of tunnel. Okay, this is a shortcut. So we found the shortcut. Awesome. Hello. Reimu and Marissa. Who's that? It is me. Good day. We have met back with when eldest daughter was causing problems for your shrine. Yeah, that was the fighting game, I believe. Oh, you're that oarfish. Eldest daughter. Oh, you mean Tenchi. Yeah, she was a huge pain during the shrine incident. If I may ask, have you happened to come across Lady Tenchi in your exploration? Nope, haven't seen her. Did she come here? She was no longer in heaven, so I suspect this is where she went. At the rate that this great tree is growing, it will not be long before it reaches heaven. Tenchi was supposed to stay in heaven to attend a meeting of Celestials to decide what to do about this situation, but if that intention seeker really did come here, she can't be up to any good. I believe so as well. Along with all the matters during the shrine incident, do allow me to apologize in advance for any troublesome matters that will be inciting. She will be inciting, that is. That's the strangest apology I've ever heard. Besides, you're here to prevent her from causing trouble, right? I do hope I can. If you happen to see Tenchi, do you mind informing me as well? And if possible, subdue her too. Eh? If we do meet Tenchi, we'll try, though don't expect too much. Your agreement alone is plenty. I will be continuing my search for eldest daughter, and meanwhile, till we meet again. Tenchi's definitely up to something annoying. Agreed. As if you two can talk. Alright, so we ran into Iku. And she's looking for Tenchi. Again. Wow. I wasn't expecting such a straight route to this boss. I don't know who this boss is. Kasten's not even at full power, which kind of sucks. So we'll be sticking with Parsi, Rumia, and Keen and hope for the best. Whoa, there's some huge and disgusting bug here. It certainly looks extremely colorful. I've not seen anything like it around here, big or small. Could this bug be one of those poisonous bugs that stung the bug yokai back at floor 3? Maybe. It does look like what the bug yokai described. You got a description for her? Should have told us that first. Alright then, let's do this. Great tree, Paralyzing Wasp. Guess what? This thing paralyzes. Alright. I don't know anything about this boss because I accidentally skipped over it because I was late in triggering Wriggle's event. Anyway. All attack, single. Let's try this. Not the best. Alright, Moonlight Ray. Okay. We'll keep trying, for the time being anyway. Silence and Terror, awesome. Okay, that's good. How are you looking? That Paralyze is still going strong. Alright, let's get Kogosa out. Paralyzed again. As I pointed out, it's now back up to 20,000, so your stats effects do stack in this game. And can get stronger. Alright, well, since this character is currently teared, I'm gonna get a bonus out of this. And inflict shock. Fortunately, this thing's probably resistant to nature, so we'll stick with this. Bam. So Kogosa got a buff out of that, which is nice. And let's try Jealousy of Kind and Lovely. This is supposed to remove the terror effect, which is currently very, very active at the moment. Holy cow. So let's see what happens. So far, I've been pretty disappointed with this spell. That was awesome. That was a lot of damage. Good job, Parsi. Alright. Clean house. Okay. Great Tree Thread, Cursed Straw Dust, Nitric Glycerin. Hey, training. Blade Cuisinart. Nice. Those are pretty awesome in the previous game. And we got a training manual. That's the good thing. I'm glad the poison gland from this one is easily retrievable once the stinger is removed. Gland does super neurotoxin. Good job. Things are going well. Okay, let's keep it up. Hold it. We aren't finished here. We've got all the poison glands collected here, but we haven't thought of how we're gonna be making that medicine next. Ah, yeah, now I remember. We were saving that for later. None of us are skilled enough to make it, so we have to ask someone else. But I can't think of any humans who are well versed enough in the medicinal sciences to create an antidote from the poison itself. So we need someone who's really good with medicines. Where can we find someone like that? Gee, I wonder. Alright, we'll go ahead and leave. Alright, how are we looking? So you've got that. I'm going to be working towards getting her silence effects. Okay, I'll keep doing that for Kasen then. What I mean by that is I'm going to be using the training manual on Kasen. Don't worry, there's a boss fight where Kasen's going to be utterly useless. So don't worry, her time is numbered. go ahead and just level up everybody real quick, since I'm here. When leveling up, it's generally best to go ahead and just put all your points into all your bonus points into just one stat. There's not really any benefit from spreading it out. It's just it's not really a huge boost, but it definitely adds up if you put it all in one. All right, I don't think anyone can really learn anything. Momiji needs 2 more points to learn Accelerate, and after that, she pretty much can't do much until either a little later in the game, or we just start buffing her defenses, which I'll probably do. Can't do anything with Costin at the moment, can't do anything with Keen, nothing with you. Kagosa, you are working towards ability to surprise humans, and you are still working on whatever. Okay, got it, done. Let's do oh, I completely forgot. Now, okay, so Blade Cuisinart is a weapon, or a sub-equipment that is. Also got another nitroglycerin. Sorry. Blade Cuisinart, or Cuisinart, I don't know why I'm saying Cuisin. A disastrous blade that shreds enemies to pieces with its high-speed revolving tip, and an innumerable amount of meat for cooking was cut by it. This terrifying power is the loyal ally of today's housewives. MP plus 1, plus 24% attack, plus 6% defense, magic, mind, and speed, and plus 12 to all affinities. That I would call a weapon. Alright, Costin, you are my go-to person. So here you can have the Blade Cuisinart, which is actually going to give her some rather decent affinities. It also increases her MP by 1, which is always good. Alright, got that going. I don't think I have anything else I need to equip. I mean, I have another bludgeon, but I don't really need to equip it. Yep, we're good to go. Alright. In fact, I might start selling my bludgeons at this rate, if I happen to get more of them. Alright, so let's save. A lot of back and forth between the floors. Like, a lot. And there definitely weren't that many in the other games. Alright, so what I'm trying to do is... Okay, this is where Wriggle's at. I can just go downstairs to check. Okay, Keen is over here. But yeah, that insect fight could be very tough. We were actually kind of getting low on hit points on the front row, and the paralysis really crippled literally 1/4 of my party. My, you're still here. Just to make myself clear, I'm not joining your group. Hehehe, that's not why we're here today. Is that really something to be proud of, Marissa? Aaron, can you help us take a look at these poison glands? We retrieved them from some weird bugs. Poison glands? My, this poison is quite a specimen. We're looking for an antidote that can treat this poison. You're Gensokyo's main resource when it comes to medicines. Can you do something about it? With an actual sample of the poison, I should definitely be able to make an antidote from it. But it would take some time, and time is not something I have to spare while I'm searching for the princess. Can't you do it for us? We'll help to search for Kaguya too in return. That does sound like an attractive offer. And turning down a request as a doctor does leave a bad aftertaste. Very well, wait there for a moment. Cool, wouldn't have expected anything less from a model doctor. Are you done, Aaron? Yes, here you go. Take it with you. Special item, Great Tree Insect Antidote. Yes, this will be a real help. Thanks. Glad to hear that. I'm looking forward to news about the princess as well. Meanwhile, I'll continue my search upwards. Thanks a bunch. Now to deliver this medicine to Wriggle. That took more time than I thought. Oh well, let's get a move on. Okay, so we actually made Aaron move on. That's good. I didn't really read the special item, so I'll go ahead and do that now. Neurotoxin. Poison gland extract from some evil-looking insect. Reason number 2 of Wriggle's paralysis. It is said to be stronger than even tetrodotoxin. And then a super antidote that is mixed by super skilled medic and created by analyzing super hemotoxin and super neurotoxin. Super effective on super strong poison. By the way, it's poisonous to drink if you're not poisonous, or poison type, I guess. Anyway, we can now go back this way. Probably run into one random encounter. Nope. Alright, so we're back here again. And now we're gonna go save Wriggle. Wriggle, I'm coming for you. I might give Wriggle a shot. I don't think I ever really showed her off in any of our playthroughs. She was kind of like a... She wasn't really the best of characters, to say the least. But I mean, eventually fans of the game eventually kind of found out that she's actually pretty decent at what she does. With all that poison, she can be like a tank. She's practically still the same as she was before, but now poison seems to be a lot better. It's also a lot easier to see how effective poison is now, because you can actually see the health bar dropping. Now then, we're finally able to prepare the antidote for Wriggle. We should administer it as quickly as possible. Yes, let's do it at once. Through the nose. I can finally move! Yay! Whoa, that was surprising. I'm really happy. For a while there, I didn't know what was going to happen to me. Well, Bug Yokai, you should be fine now if you're able to move around like this. You, don't call me that. That's not what I am. Everyone else is a Bug Yokai. I'm a Firefly Yokai. And why did you just leave me here alone? Getting the antidote was important, but you should have at least moved me somewhere safe first. Wah! Now that she mentions it, that's true. Don't sweat the small stuff. In the end, we got you the antidote. You're up and lively, and all's right with the world. And thus you're coming with us to explore the tree till we're done with it. That's not fair. Wriggle Nightbug joined the party. Okay, so we got Wriggle. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at that flower again, see if we can get anything to trigger. I'm thinking nothing will trigger, but, you know, never know. There's a flower. It's a flower. Probably a reason. Sure, yeah. Nope, nothing. I might have to look up the wiki. I don't know who else can look at it. I mean, there's only one other character I know that's involved with flowers, and we don't have her. Alright, so let's drop out of this. Oh wow, another event. Or achievement, rather. Tome of Evasion. Let's take a look. Definitely like the addition of Keen School, it's really nice. Walk 5,000 steps. You might be able to profit if you wrote a book about it. And the last one's for 25,000 steps. Huh. Go figure. Alright, let's pull out Wriggle. Let's take a look at her status. So average defense, decent defenses for level 1, decent attack, and that's about it. Now, she's pretty much supposed to be a defensive tank character, but she has some pretty interesting things. Let's see, she has 3 attacks. In fact, they are probably the same attacks she had in the previous game. Single target nature can inflict poison. The poison effect inflicted is high. Essentially, Wriggle has the strongest poisons in the game. Firefly Phenomenon, a multi-target spell, deals poison on all enemy, a low-cost spell, but it's not the poison is not as strong as Comet on Earth. And then Nightbug Tornado. This one's a little bit different. It hits all enemies, just like the others, or just like Firefly Phenomenon, but it does more damage if the guy's poisoned. So, kind of interesting. But for the most part, Wriggle's just there to put poison on the boss, and then just let it go. As for her other abilities, she can work well with Rumia, Sarno, Wriggle, and Mystia, which we can actually make a front line of those characters if we really wanted to. But that's just silly. Inhale Poison. Let's see. Oh. Wriggle gets healed from anyone that has poison on the front lines. She'll reduce the effect while healing herself by eating the poison. Kodoku Queen. The more allies... Okay. The more people affected by poison, the more her stats increase. Got it. Lowers the chance of... Okay. This will make the entire front row pretty resistant to poison and reduce its effect. Alright, Insect Commander, while user in front line. Okay, that's just bonus against insects. And then, if the user received a direct attack from an enemy, the user will have a chance to counterattack with a chance to inflict poison and paralysis. So yeah, Wriggle's a pretty good tank type character. For now, I don't think I'll use her. She's someone I haven't really used much of, so I definitely might consider using her in the future. But for right now, just for simplicity's sake, we're not going to use her. I'll think about it while I'm grinding at some other point in time. Anyway, so that takes care of all that. Let's go ahead and save, and we'll call it a video. I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Labyrinth of Touhou 2. When we come back, we'll actually continue Under the Sea. See you guys later.